Oh, I lost those eyes.
Oh, this is we've got a great campaign going. If you go to kelly-confidential.com, what we're doing is a green idea swap. And that's people log on and they trade their green ideas, ways to save money and energy around the house. And go get, a snack 5 minutes after dinner. Screwing it all up.
Yes, well, I have a baby boy now, and
well, my personally creative ideas come from my kids at home. They have something in the classroom called Beautiful Junk. It's when they take the stuff that we don't use in the house that I would ordinarily just throw in the trash, old Kleenex boxes or toilet paper tubes or just I mean, the most basic things, like even those little plastic things that have scotch tape on them, they take them into school and they make art projects out of them. And they're really beautiful and they're quite elaborate. And it's displayed in the school beautifully. And it's those little ways of not really throwing away your trash, but finding a new use for your trash. I have environmentalists. I said, it's very funny. They've taught me so much more about recycling and reusing than I ever knew growing up. I mean, I think that every generation is a little bit more knowledgeable than the generation before them. And my kids are super conscious about saving energy and not being wasteful of the Earth's resources.
I said Kelly's never more
ebullient.
Yes, than she is when she's sitting here with somebody else, smelling Brian Gumble, holding his supple hands.
Part of that is just to aggravate him. I know that he's watching, so I like to aggravate, just a little. I think he's very, let me tell you something about Regis. He is very environmentally conscious, and I'll tell you why. We get a manila folder every day with our show notes in them, and he sends his back to the studio every day and reuses the same one over and over and over again, which I think is great. And I wish that I would be more conscious of that, because sometimes I just automatically throw mine in the trash. I don't even think about it. And he reuses the same one every day, which I think is great. The number one tip for moms, I think that just the number one tip for people in general is sort of, well, I guess for moms, make sure your kids know that by shortening their showers or their time running the water while they're brushing their teeth can save 150 gallons of water a month, which is substantial. And my boys heard in school that they heard the phrase about if it's yellow, let it mellow, with flushing the toilet. So, and they really take that to heart. They really rarely flush the toilet, my boys.